Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital early spoilers for the week of January 13 to 17, 2025 see Michael Corinthos, Chad duel, in dire shape after being engulfed in flames. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is furious at his wife's actions in the wake of this tragedy. The explosion at Sunny Corinthos. Morris Bernard. Penthouse is down to Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota. Next week, we'll see Sunny devastated and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, tries to make sure Michael gets the care he needs after saving Michael from the flames. Also next week, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, has advice for Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, about the incident and hopes her daughter takes it. There's a 2025 General Hospital spoilers preview saying Michael Corinthos asks something of Jason. It's about Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson. Could these be Michael's last words? Since he hasn't said them yet, we may hear Michael utter them before he slips into what's presumed to be a coma as they handle Chad Duell's exit as Michael. Meanwhile, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, has a theory about the digitalist deaths. She may share with Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson. Portia aiming at the creepy preacher has her on Cyrus Reynolds, Jeff Kober, hit list, which is growing on General Hospital. Other spoilers say there's tremendous fallout from the bombing and Michael's life or death crisis. Other General Hospital updates say Jason comes to see Sasha Gilmore on Michael's request. He may be the one to break the news to her. She'll learn her baby daddy has horrific injuries and could die. And in General Hospital spoilers, Carly Spencer is outraged. She's mad Willow was with Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, while her husband was blown up. Carly will have lots to say to both Drew and Willow. And then Carly Spencer and Sunny comfort each other as they find out what fate awaits Michael Corinthos. The week of 1/13 to 1/17/2025 brings huge drama. Watch below to see all the latest early General Hospital spoilers scoop for the week ahead. Brace yourselves, General Hospital fans. The week of January 13 to 17 brings heartbreak, high stakes, and long-buried secrets as tragedy strikes the Corinthos family. A devastating loss leaves Michael reeling, while Carly channels her grief into a fiery storm that could consume everything in her path. Elsewhere in Port Charles, loyalties are tested, secrets threaten to surface, and a mysterious figure returns, bringing danger in their wake. Monday, January 13, a nightmare begins. Michael's week starts off like any other. He's juggling fatherhood, ELQ, and his lingering unease about the Corinthos family's recent turbulence. But as he enjoys a quiet moment with Wiley at the Metro Court playground, disaster strikes. A horrifying accident unfolds in the blink of an eye, leaving Wiley critically injured. The situation grows chaotic as bystanders call for help, and a frantic Michael clutches Wiley, bloodied and unconscious. The accident, which appears to involve a hit-and-run vehicle, sends shockwaves through Port Charles. Within minutes, news reaches Carly, Sunny, and Willow, each of whom drops everything to race to General Hospital. Inside the ER, Michael is numb. Wiley is rushed into surgery, and doctors are tight-lipped. Willow breaks down in tears as Michael tries to keep it together, blaming himself. Carly arrives in time to see the devastation in her son's eyes, and she wants answers. Who did this? Why? By the end of the day, the entire Corinthos clan is at the hospital, praying for Wiley's life as they prepare for the worst. Tuesday, January 14, Carly unleashed. Carly's grief takes a violent turn when she learns the hit-and-run driver may have been fleeing the warehouse district, an area with mob ties. Her rage explodes, and she confronts Sunny, demanding to know if his organization has blood on its hands again. Sunny tries to assure her he had nothing to do with the accident, but Carly isn't buying it. Years of lies and half-truths catch up to them in one devastating blow. Their confrontation turns ugly, accusations fly, emotions boil over, and Carly storms off, determined to get to the truth her own way. Meanwhile, Dante and Chase begin their investigation. Surveillance footage from the area is pulled, and an unexpected detail emerges. The car involved may have had fake plates. Was this a targeted hit? Or was it a tragic accident with deeper implications? Elsewhere, Jocelyn comforts Michael, while Dex offers to take care of whoever's responsible. Michael, torn between his moral code and the searing pain in his heart, considers accepting help from the darker side of the family business. Wednesday, January 15, Michael spirals, Nina struggles. Wiley remains in critical condition. The doctors warn that the next 24 hours are crucial. Michael becomes increasingly unhinged, struggling to deal with the idea that he might lose his son. Willow tries to offer comfort, but their shared grief starts to widen the cracks in their relationship. Michael, feeling helpless and furious, pushes her away. As Michael's world collapses, Carly begins her own investigation. She meets with Brick, demanding he use his connections to uncover the truth behind the accident. She's convinced this wasn't random. Someone wanted to hurt her family. And if Sunny won't act, she will. Elsewhere, Nina gets word about Wiley and is overwhelmed with guilt. She may not be Wiley's grandmother anymore by blood, but her heart is still deeply connected. Her attempt to visit the hospital ends in disaster when Willow lashes out, accusing Nina of bringing pain and instability into Wiley's life with her actions over the past year. Nina walks away shaken, questioning whether she deserves redemption at all. Thursday, January 16, Secrets, Suspicions, and a Stranger. Detective Chase uncovers a new clue. The vehicle used in the hit and run was stolen from a private lot 2 days before the accident. But there's something else. Traces of paint on the bumper suggest the car may have been involved in a separate collision earlier that morning. This development raises suspicion that Wiley's accident wasn't just bad luck. It might be connected to something bigger. Meanwhile, Dex goes rogue. Without Michael's knowledge, he begins tracking possible suspects tied to mob activity in the warehouse area. One lead takes into a name the Corinthos family hasn't heard in years, a ghost from the past with unfinished business. As Dex investigates, he's unaware that someone else is watching him. Back at General Hospital, TJ gives Michael and Willow devastating news. Wiley has slipped into a coma. The emotional weight is crushing. Michael breaks down for the first time since the accident, and Carly is right there, holding him, promising vengeance. And just when things can't get worse, a mysterious stranger shows up in Port Charles, checking into the Harborview Hotel under a false name. He makes one cryptic call. Greater than "tell him I'm here, and I want what I was promised." Friday, January 17, the calm before the storm. Port Charles wakes to tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. Carly, now convinced the accident was a targeted message, prepares for war. She pays a visit to Ava, suspecting she knows something, or someone, connected to the driver. Their tense confrontation ends with Ava denying involvement but warning Carly. Greater than "be careful. The ghosts you stir up don't always stay buried." Meanwhile, Sonny gets word that someone from his past may be returning. He confides in Dante. He fears this whole tragedy is the beginning of something much worse. A power shift may be coming to Port Charles, and whoever orchestrated Wiley's accident might not be finished yet. At the hospital, Wiley's condition remains unchanged. Michael sits beside him, whispering stories and begging him to wake up. He vows to make whoever did this pay. Outside the hospital room, Willow overhears part of a tense phone call between Carly and Brick. What she hears chills her to the bone. Carly isn't just looking for answers. She's planning to eliminate whoever was behind this. Willow confronts Carly, warning her not to go down that road again. But Carly, eyes blazing, makes it clear. Greater than "I've lost too much already. I won't lose my grandson too. If this is war, they chose the wrong family." And as the episode closes, the stranger at the Harborview steps into the light, revealing a scarred face and a familiar glint in his eye. Whoever he is, he's been in the shadows for too long. And now he's ready to shake Port Charles to its foundations. Coming next week, Wiley's fate takes a shocking turn. Carly makes a move that could change everything. Sunny faces a deadly ultimatum. Nina's past comes back to haunt her, in the form of a secret she thought was buried. And the stranger's identity? It's someone no one saw coming. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.